My fiancé cheated on me at my best friend's wedding that I was standing up in. My fiancé 36 meters cheated on me 30F at my best friend's wedding while I was standing up in the bridal party. He was sat at a table close with some of the bride's mother's friends in their 40s/50s and one of the other bridesmaids' boyfriends. The morning after, I got the most devastating phone call from my best friend, the bride, saying some of the horrific things that were told her by a woman who was sat at the same table. We'll call her Amy. Amy was there with her husband, we'll call him John. Amy told her the next morning after the wedding, that during their conversations at the table, my fiancé said I was a she's nurse, she's boring, even though we just got engaged, he is side pieces. He called her beautiful, asked to fuck her. He added her on Snapchat and sent her a picture of him pissing in the toilet with his dick out, asking her to go upstairs to her room. He then proceeded to show her a picture of his dick at the dinner table. That's when she said she got very uncomfortable. My fiancé was on drugs that night, drank a lot, was on coke, and took mushrooms for the first time in God knows how long. We drove home together that night. Hess claiming insanity because of the drugs, but he was coherent on the drive home. We talked about the wedding. He said he had a great time with his table. He complimented Amy and her husband, said she looks very young for her age. I thought nothing of it. Amy is a middle-aged woman with grandchildren. My fiancé never pulled some shit like this, totally out of character for him, especially in front of my family. Family and friends mean a lot to him. He's claiming insanity because of the drugs he took. He had an issue with going on benders on the weekend, but not the type to drink/do drugs every day. He says he's going to get completely clean and this happening was rock bottom for him. He loved me blah blah blah. I just don't fucking understand how someone could do this with their fiancé in the same room. My heart is broken. And I keep replaying the scenarios in my head of him showing her his dick, telling her he wants to fuck her. It's a constant nightmare I'm living in. Can't eat. Can't sleep. I'm totally embarrassed and I don't know how this could happen on a day I felt so beautiful with hair and makeup done. I was the last thing he gave a shit about. My body and mind are in a state of shock, can barely eat or sleep.